Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Life with Spike. So today, I thought I'd start making a video because I haven't recorded in a while. I've been busy hanging out with my son. Nonetheless, we are back. We're going to make some YouTube content. We're going to go out in the bush pretty soon. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go fishing, all that fun stuff. But I found something on Facebook that I could not resist. We're going to pull these out, see how good they are, see if they work, all that fun stuff. I bought 6 functioning 100 watt solar panels, and I'd like to build stands for them so that I can mount them, just throw them out in front of the van, throw an extra 400 watts on the van, and that's my goal for today. Is we're going to see how well these work. It also came with this wiring too, but I'm going to chop it off here and place new connectors, which he graciously gave to me as well. I'm going to mount those here, and then we'll mount some more here on this one, and we're going to take this out of the loop as well, because that's just a disaster waiting to happen. Some voltage loss, resistance, and all that fun stuff. So we'll chop it off here. We'll put some fresh mounts on them. That way I have 3 cables, and that way if I need to go extra far away from the van, I can pull out this cable. But hopefully we don't need to use that. But this is a nice high quality cable too, so this is good for the UV protection. So this will be probably a nice new one that I'll be starting to use often. And then we can hook up 4 of these in series, and then that way we're only sending in 5 amps at 100 volts straight into this connection. I'm going to make sure that these are able to supply 50 volts or higher, but I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll double check, make sure everything's to code. Make sure I'm not pushing any limits past that, but got the voltmeter out. Let's pull these panels out. Okay, now that I've tested them and they all work, I connected them. I've got a inline fuse built into the solar panels, and then I've got the negative to the positive, negative to the positive, negative to the positive, and then I've got a negative cable, and I've got it all connected to the van right here. The only thing I'm concerned about is whether or not this can handle 100 volts and whether this can handle 100 volts. But that's alright, because I can split the 2 panels in 2. I just need to find another solar inline fuse, and then I need to find the other adapter, because I bought 2 of these, and then I can use the other mount and run 50 volts, 50 volts. I'm pretty sure those should handle 50 volts. I mean, why wouldn't they? They're built for solar. So if it wasn't for my batteries and the fact that they're like full right now, we'd be seeing a good 20 amps being pushed into the volts, into the batteries. We're putting 90 volts through that wire right there, right now, through that wire, gathering up solar from that 4 solar panels right there. Those 2 aren't connected right now, but I can't put all 6 onto there. I didn't buy a big enough solar controller for that. So that right there is my 1,000 watts of solar. That other 200 watts plus the other 200 watts is for battery charging for my fishing, which will stay in the trailer. Now I just got to figure out how the heck I'm going to mount all my solar panels on the roof, and then carefully put my boat on top of it. And then when I go fishing, take my boat off and then plug my solar controller into the solar panels that are on top of the roof, plug my battery in there when it's dead, and charge it all up, and we're good to go. Now, if we look here, this one is 18 volts at 21.6 volts. So those are the 2 important numbers. I think 18 volts is the proper number we need to look at. And then I'll check here. We've got 24.3 volts and 20.4 volts. So it is 2.4 volts higher than the other 2 solar panels. So I will lose 30, 40 watts, I believe, or something like that. I'd have to look up the calculations. But either that, the only other way I can think about doing is mix matching one of those panels with one of those panels, and then another one of those panels with another one of those panels, so it's equal volts, and I can actually get the full 400 watts from all of these panels. But I mean, for the price I paid for them, I can't really complain. They're such an amazing deal. If I can find 2 more of these, I'll sell the other 2 of those, and then I'll have all matching panels. But for now, this is way more than enough power to power everything I need. We're gonna pull out these old solar panels and we're gonna sell them because I don't need them now that I got these big bad boys. And I may consider mounting 2 of these and 2 of those on top of the roof here. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll only mount 2 on the roof and leave 2 hanging around. I haven't made a decision yet, but that's the goal. So now we've got these panels. We're gonna sell the old ones, and then we'll figure out a place to put these inside the trailer, so when I go off grid, I'm ready to go. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day cleaning up my old solar panels, getting them all out, selling them, taking pictures. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that box. Whether I'm gonna keep that box or whether I'm gonna throw it away, because having somewhere to store them is such an amazing thing to have. But also having like PVC mounted stands that you can just pop them out without having them sticking on logs and not getting very efficient power, and they're customizable to angles and things like that. I don't know, so I've got a bunch of thinking to do, so I'm gonna get everything put away, cleaned up, getting ready for another adventure out in the bush. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get dirty and dig out the trailer. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.